What's going on, Axie fam? Elijah here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be covering the overall climate of Axie Infinity, what we have on the horizon, some recent news, some thoughts I have around the future of the project, as I do believe there is a lot of exciting things happening, and I want to jump right into it and explore how some of these developments might turn things around for Axie Infinity. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with Origin, okay? We have Philip Law here with a thread addressing the turn 1 disarm update, which had a very mixed reaction from the community. Obviously, a lot of aggro decks were super upset, but people who were sick of the OTKs, one turn kills in those matchups were happy. This update did make sustain builds shine probably a little too brightly, but what data we did collect is that the win rate turned out to be around 50-50 after this, as opposed to more like 60-40, where 60% of the time the player going first would win. That's a big improvement. Now, we do know, again, a lot of people upset, maybe not the best long-term solution, maybe doesn't really fit into the mold of Axie, even though other games do use this system. So long story short, this is the real takeaway, that the thinking moving forward is testing a scaling system, actual mechanics and numbers to be determined, but here's an example. Turn 1, you get 1 energy, draw 3 cards. Turn 2, 2 energy, 4 cards. Turn 3 is 2 energy and 5 cards. And from turn 4 onward, 3 energy and 5 cards. I'm very excited to try this. I think that curve is going to allow for a smoother early game, less shenanigans, less insanity with plucking cards and gaining energy and duplicating cards and some of the stuff that you see, especially from these beast builds that might be out there. And what I mostly love is that Philip Law, the team, they're listening to what people have to say, and we're making lots of adjustments and testing a lot of things before the main launch to ensure that we have a fantastic product. So it's nice to see that on the development side of Origin. Next up, we're getting little teasers left and right from the team on land, a bountiful harvest. This is just a screenshot, but it is something to get excited for whenever we see this pop up. Axie Lima replied with an even clearer resolution, it seems like a bit, or like a zoomed in shot, and it looks really nice. I'm just hyped. I own some land. I know all the land owners out there are stoked. And soon, I think when the bridge opens, I'm guessing shortly after, we'll be able to stake our land and earn money from it as well. Moving on, we have this tweet dropping today from the official Axie Infinity Twitter account. Your Axie NFTs are a ticket to an infinite realm of experiences. Today, we take a major step towards making this a tangible reality. We're ecstatic to present the first 12 projects that we've accepted into the Axie Builders program. From there, you can click a link to actually go through and read what all of these are doing. Now, these ones that were accepted are getting support from Sky Mavis to help see their vision through. Here's a little thumbnail of all of them, and I'm gonna let you go do your reading on this on your own time. But we have a wide variety of different games, which I'm so hyped about, because, you know, if you think back to something like Warcraft 3, right? Warcraft 3 was a very successful game, one of the first to pioneer esports. But what birthed out of that was Dota, which eventually became way more popular than Warcraft 3. A lot of these games look like mini games. They definitely look fun, and there's also built-in rewards to each one of these in unique ways, which is really going to help boost the ecosystem, in my opinion. For instance, Mech Infinity, it's a battle royale game, right? Axie mechs are going to participate in epic battles with rewards in cryptocurrencies such as SLP, AXS, or NFTs. And I think pretty much all of these games are going to have some sort of play and earn mechanism, thus pushing forward our movement, being the first one to actually implement play and earn. And I expect Axie Infinity to remain the leader in this genre for years to come. That's at least my belief. I think that our advantage, our experience and momentum is going to continue to carry us upward and onward. I just love the fact that we have something like Axies, which are so cute, lovable, and contain mass appeal, that we can do different games with them. We're very versatile. We're not pigeonholed into one thing. We're not just a first-person shooter. We are a massive movement that multiple demographics can appreciate and fall in love with, both male, female, etc. I'm gonna play a fun little video for you, which is a short montage of, you know, basically all these games. So definitely a lot to be excited for there. The infinite realm begins. I love that tweet from Jiho. Let me hit that with a like. Just because that's what we want. We want infinite possibilities, and it seems like we are on our way to creating those. Now, this tweet was from yesterday. Axie Infinity Origin. You get 3 starter Axies for free. There's obviously new cards and movesets. Can upgrade with runes and charms, which I think is going to be great syncs for SLP for burning and upgrading teams. Live on Android and desktop. We already have mobile going, and we have a QR code for scholars to try. That is nice that they tweeted that and they put that in there. To me, shows that scholars are still on their mind. Taking care of that side of Axie Infinity is still a priority. If it wasn't, I don't think they would have included that in this tweet. And perhaps we might even get some cleaner infrastructure. I don't know if that will happen, but maybe we will have some better infrastructure for management of scholars within Origin. So I like this tweet a lot and thought I would highlight it as well. Now, I want to touch on what I am seeing from the team, and I'm connecting some dots, and the sentiment that I am arriving at is that they're working their asses off at the headquarters in Vietnam. Yeah, this definitely uplifts me to see everyone hard at work. I think we worked hard, we played hard during the bull run. Now it seems like it's just about working hard. Building in a bear market, that's the nitty gritty. That's what takes projects to the next level. Axie Infinity has already done it once. They were building in 2018, 2019. We're doing it again. We know how to survive this. We've had some trials and tribulations, but I like seeing this esports team here in the office. So that's one photo. Next up, Psych Out in Vietnam with Jiho and the Sky Mavis team for the first time since January of 2020. Great place to build during a bear market. Again, love to see this. They definitely ordered a lot of food. It looks like Jiho ordered 3 breakfasts. Psych Out is going on the lean side here with avocado toast and an egg. Just kidding. I'm sure they're probably sharing some of this. But yeah, nonetheless, it's good to see the OGs back in person. You know, these guys have been through it. I get a lot of inspiration from them as a startup founder myself with Meditate. You know, I'm a smaller operation. I'm not trying to build a game like they are, but it is nice to see their journey. So some good stuff there as well. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the tokens. We saw AXS do some unusual stuff here and spike way up to $27 on a bit of a bounce from the overall market. We're now back down to around 23. And I think, you know, maybe it's a good time to space out some buys, dollar cost average in. We don't know what the market exactly is going to do from here. I'm bullish on AXS long term. Yes, there's other tokens in the ecosystem, but this is the bread and butter, man. This is the one that you can still stake for crazy good rewards. It's top 50 coin. It's kind of like the Bitcoin of NFT gaming, been around, tried and true, battle tested. If you zoom out a bit, we're still absolutely crushing it as a gaming project. We're up, what, like 150 or 200x still from the time that this thing dropped on exchanges. So, I mean, yeah, we corrected with the rest of the market. But what I really think is the sleeping giant is Ronin. It's ranked 3,000 on market cap. It's under 50 cents. Everyone is asleep at the wheel because this isn't on anyone's radar, okay? It's trickled down. There is no buy orders to lift up its price because it's not on any major exchanges. So this is probably way oversold. None of this is financial advice, just my opinion. But, you know, once the bridge is back up and running, once things get moving, once Kathleen locks down 1 or 2 games and decides which ones those are going to be, you know, to be first released on the Ronin network, we're going to Binance, we're going to Coinbase. Of course, we're going on all the big exchanges, right? So when that happens, I expect people just to buy it purely because it's the #1 gaming project and they're going to wake up and go, oh yeah, Ronin's around. I should probably buy some while it's still cheap. So yeah, at 47 cents, I bought heaps of RON down here. I think this is the one that if you didn't, you know, make a killing on AXS, this is where if you're bullish on Axie, you get to have a redo. And, you know, if the game succeeds, this is a great play. If the game fails, then yeah, it's, you know, unfortunate if you invest in it. So that's something you just have to weigh based on your conviction. But you guys already know where I stand on that argument. And to put my money where my mouth is, and in wrapping up this video, I made a splurge of a purchase with the NFT market, with the entire market being down. I saw this perfect Axie sitting. You know, I check the Mystic market like every day, right? Just because I'm curious, and I have been looking to scoop potentially a second Mystic. I was looking at single Mystics, getting a second one, that is. I bought Cosmo, you know, back in the day. Absolutely love him. 0 breed, low ID. Some of the little perks that I like to see on a Mystic Axie. But when this guy showed up for 30 Ethereum, And he's a 5 of 6 on purity? Are you kidding me? Double Mystic, look at it. Number 684, I still don't have a name for this sweet, sweet little Axie, but there will be one soon. Maybe leave a comment in the description with your thoughts. To me, this is a level up for the game that I love, which is Axie Infinity. And I, am here for the long haul. I also thought it was just a hell of a buy. The double Mystic floor is 26 Ethereum, so a few more than that to get one that has such amazing traits. You guys know how rare 5 of 6 Mystics are? Well, I will go ahead and tell you. There's only 16 single Mystics that are 5 of 6 purity, and there's only 3 double Mystics in the entire circulating Axie supply that are 5 of 6 on purity, and I have one of them, and I'm very proud to own it. Beyond that, there is no 3, 4, 5, or 6, Mystic part Axies that have that level of purity. So total, less than 20. I think 19 of them total. As far as Mystics, just like anything else right now in the market, they're very, very cheap compared to the summer. These are the times where you might be scared to sink your teeth into RON or any project that you're interested in. Even if you like it or believe in it, you might be afraid. I understand the market's low, but this is also the land of opportunity. That's how I view it, right? So whether you're looking to just stock up on Bitcoin or ETH or a gaming project you like, I do think that if you're smart about it, it's probably a decent time to make some moves. Just be safe, dollar cost average. I say this all the time, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. And I'm going to be looking to do the same over the coming months with things that I love, Axies being one of them. So on that note, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, let me know what you want to see next. I hope that this maybe provided some clarity on our future. I am bullish. It's been a wild ride. We've had high highs and low lows, but that's what crypto's about. This is not for the faint of heart. Yes, I think we'll get more stable as an ecosystem over the years, but we are still in the early days and you need to have thick skin, okay? But I'm here with you guys during this. We'll be putting out content, more Origin content on the way as well. Look forward to that new patch. Love you guys. Catch you in the next video. Peace.